is the scene for the Lakers. In a word, dominance. That's how you describe the incredible LeBron James. Once again digs in to lead his team towards a win as they game plan for the job ahead at Rocket Mortgage Fieldhouse. Lakers, Cavs, coming up next on 2K Sports. Hi and welcome everyone here on 2K Sports. Can't wait to get some NBA action going. This is Kevin Harlan with Greg Anthony and Clark Kellogg and our sideline reporter David Aldridge. And a chance here to check out some stats for Colin Sexton.
And guys, it hasn't been pretty for him in the past 5 games. He's having one of those scoring slumps that all players go through at some point in the season. But I know he hadn't lost his confidence, and I expect this young man to get after it here tonight.
Here are the starters for Los Angeles. LeBron and Davis, the incredible forward pair. Caldwell Pope out there with Dennis Schroeder. And it's Gasol at the center position. And for the Cavaliers, Garland and Sexton man the backcourt. Larry Nance out there with Okoro. And it's Drummond in at the center filling out the middle. So Cleveland will get the first possession. Garland the pass to Okoro. Here's Nance. And he drops in the layup off the glass. Greg, in 1991, you were drafted 12th overall. Talk about early expectations as a first-round pick. Your son going through it right now.
Yeah, no doubt. Listen, everyone wants to see what you've got. And also, you want to prove that you belong. And so, because of that, though, especially in today's game, sometimes judgment comes way too quickly. And we've seen it with a lot of great young players that because they come in a lot earlier in terms of their age, it may take them an extra year or two to figure it all out. And so the teams that are most patient and allowing those kids to mature at their own level tend to be the ones that get the higher rewards.
Indeed. And we see so much impatience, and it causes problems.
Well, he is looking confident. Love how they're using him so far.
And you know what? They're going to keep using him. I mean, he'll be the centerpiece of their offense today. You can bank on that.
And he gets it to go as they call the foul. He's on his way to the line for one more.
Par for the course for James. I mean, he forces his man to overcommit, gets the bucket, and draws the foul.
You know, even though LeBron doesn't go 100% every minute of every game in the season, GA, he still knows when to turn it on.
And for someone at his age, that is something you have to know how to do. You can see when LeBron kicks it into that next gear. Can't keep it on all the time, but he's still able to take over when he needs to.
Sexton's shot is good.
A dangerous scorer from mid-range. Sexton loves to take that shot when he gets it in rhythm.
Now here's LeBron. He's guarded closely, and he gets contact and the whistle on the shot. 2 shots coming up. And Cleveland gets called for the foul. Strange to see Marc Gasol shooting from outside. His game, Greg, wasn't always like it is now.
I mean, Gasol has added a 3 to his game in the last seasons with Memphis, and it was an immediate success. He became a functioning stretch 5. Early in his career, he was more likely to drag you to the block and just bruise you more than anything else.
Now, here's Sexton. 17 points for him last game against the Lakers.
Not a problem when that's your first miss of the game. Strong start.
Okay, well, let's go down to David Aldridge for a report from the sideline.
Well, I had a chance to talk with head coach J.B. Bickerstaff. He said the big thing is we cannot play hero ball. We've got to be unselfish and trust our offense. We'll see if they can turn the tables around and even up this season series, Kevin. Back to you.
We appreciate that, David. Thanks. Yeah, that defense, something to be reckoned with. Greg, we'll see how it plays out.
Well, it's important to be patient. The other team's going to take certain things away. Just keep probing, trying to find that weakness.
And, you know, one of the things you can do is try to speed up the pace. Make them react to what you're doing instead of the other way around. Don't play on your heels. Be the aggressor.
Now, here's LeBron. Larry Nance unable to get his shot. Oh, the power on that threw down.
Tell you what, just add that one to the highlight reel. James is truly one of the greatest slam dunkers of all time.
The Cavaliers trailing. Garland with it. 11 points for him in that last game against the Lakers.
And he passed the ball so well in that game, keeping everybody involved, even as he was racking up all those points.
Nice work to get it inside and draw the contact.
Exactly. The defense determined not to allow the easy layup right there. They'll settle for making him earn the free throws.
A platoon swap here for the Lakers.
He's as solid as it gets from the line. I mean, give him the opportunity. He's cashing in on those.
Matthews left side. Cavaliers have gone 4 of 7 from the field, shooting over 50%. Up again and staying with the play, Allen.
Boy, you see the hustle from Allen there, guys, and his relentlessness and the mindset to keep at it really allows him to gobble up those offensive boards.
Now here's Harrell. He picked up 15 points in their last win against Cleveland.
And he was relentless in that one. I mean, he wanted to be the first to every rebound and almost was.
And he likes to get in a rhythm early. Nice triple.
Now here's Garland. He's covered closely. Allen kicks to Osman. And Morris comes over to help. Shot clock at 6. Garland with the bucket.
And an eye for an eye. Both teams working to stretch the floor.
Nothing like answering back. One team gets 3, you fire 3 of your own. Boom.
And that one's good, Caruso.
And that's not nearly the kind of defense that's going to prevent a player of his ability from scoring.
Here's Windler. Still getting warmed up offensively. No scoring yet from him. Passes it to Allen. 40 seconds left to play here in the first. Pass to Garland. And it's out of bounds. Last touch by Allen.
You know, that's just sloppy basketball, giving away a possession. No real reason for that turnover.
And the Cavaliers making a change here. McGee's checked in. Caruso looking for an opening. And the pass to Morris. Over Allen. Oh, and that one had the right spin on it, and it is good. 23 seconds left to play in the first. Kuzma against Prince. Kicks it to McGee. With some arc, and it's good on the layup.
Well, that's good work by Prince there, spotting the open man and then putting the ball on target on time right in the shooting pocket.
To the wing right side, Kuzma. And so lots of scoring in that competitive first quarter. Cavaliers ahead, leading by just 1. Kuzma Greg has certainly learned a lot, proficient at the offensive end, and adding more to his game every day.
Yeah, I mean, he's been focused on improving the defense and rebounding, and much of that is due to the players he's been surrounded by.
And getting going again here in the second quarter. Fairly close game so far. What stands out to you from the Cavaliers in this one?
Just a terrific first quarter, sparked really by their unselfishness.
Yeah, and you know, so many of their hoops came off an assist, which is a good sign of ball movement and sharing that ball.
All fueled up and ready to go. Let's reset the lineups courtesy of Gatorade as the second quarter gets going. Taking a look at the Lakers. Kyle Kuzma is out there with Morris. Then there's Harrell. Then it's Matthews. And it's Caruso in at the point. Matthews finds Harrell. Rebounded by McGee.
That's the kind of D you need when he's got the ball near the hoop. They were all over it.
Brent's a really solid athlete, throwing it down nicely there.
And the Lakers decide to take their first time out here.
Second in rebounding. And, of course, rim protection always at a premium. That's an important part of his game. Top 20 in blocks per.
And again, look what he's done so far this season. Wiping the boards clean, ranking second in the league in rebounds. Outstanding effort.
Nice play, and you can see they're gathering momentum.
And, you know, they need to stay aggressive here. Build the lead up while they've got the chance. Don't waste this opportunity.
Twitter passes to Caldwell Pope. Here's Gasol. Shoots over McGee. Count that one, and the Cleveland lead has been cut down now to just 5 on the bucket from Gasol.
And through the years, he's become very confident in that shot. Gasol's almost better from mid-range than he is in tight. That's a great weapon for a 7-footer to have.
Now, here's Sexton. He has 6. Shooter comes with the double team. Sexton the pass to Okoro. It's his first trip to the line. That free throw missing. Garland, he's checked in for Cleveland. He hits the second from the line. And here in the second, 2 minutes gone by. Caldwell Pope outside. Gasol inside, working on Drummond. Nice ball movement here by the Lakers. LeBron, that's a 2-pointer. That one's all good. Now he's 3 for 5 from the field.
Nice job that time by Caldwell Pope, getting it to the right man. Superb at sharing the rock with his teammates.
Here's Sexton. He's one of the better scorers in the league, averaging almost 25 points a game.
And last season, we got to see what an effective playmaker LeBron James can be. The assist numbers through the roof, career high for him at the age of 35.
Absolutely remarkable. And Greg, when I first saw him in high school in Northeastern Ohio, I thought his passing was his greatest attribute. And that was after just seeing him play one time. And he's shown that throughout his career. Took on full ball handling responsibilities with the Lakers last year and showed you what he can do. He is a gifted passer and an extremely versatile player.
Gasol attacking. Andre Drummond grabs the miss. Drummond's got his 4th rebound with that last one here tonight. Sexton dishes to Garland. Drummond working against Gasol. 6 to shoot. Just his first attempt. And Drummond kicks to Okoro. Shoots over Schroeder. Okoro's shot is off. Lakers trail by 6. And so it's Drummond with it. He'll bring it up for Cleveland. Their defense has only allowed 4 points in the quarter. Fans trying to break loose. And Sexton slams it in.
And superb at just finding avenues to the bucket. When Sexton goes strong inside, he is hard to stop.
Necessary adjustments have to be made, Greg. This timeout also the time for players to get rehydrated or hydrate for the first time with some Gatorade. Plenty of basketball still to be played here, and they have to get recharged.
That's a great point. Without proper hydration, a player can completely run out of gas down the stretch of a game. And that's something that none of these guys can afford to have happen. If you're going to battle all the way to the finish, you have got to be hydrated.
And it's Harrell at the elbow. And the officials calling for a 3-second violation. And here's what the schedule for the Lakers looks like. On Wednesday, they'll face off against Ben Simmons and the Philadelphia 76ers. Then on Thursday, they'll be playing against Blake Griffin and the Detroit Pistons.
You know, it might sound cliche, but a road trip like this one is a great time for this team to build chemistry on and off the court. Chemistry absolutely matters in the NBA, and these are the kinds of opportunities teams need to build it.
It's clear that Davis loves to put on a show for the fans, and putting on the show is exactly what he's doing.
Sexton on the wing. And the rejection by Harrell. Just 2 seconds between shot clock and game clock. And it's slammed in by Davis.
Great teamwork punctuated by a strong finish.
That is the perfect fast break, guys. Getting a hoop before the defense can get set.
Sexton against Caldwell Pope. Now Sexton. 12 points for him.
Now, there's an example of good defense beating good offense.
And that does it for the first half of play. Cavaliers lead by 6. And now we'll send it over to David Aldridge, who is standing by courtside.
Man, he's been running wild on him through that first half. Absolute dynamite on offense.
And you know what? I'll be interested to see just how much he's got left in the tank. That first half had to take a lot out of it.
Garland and Sexton man the backcourt. Andre Drummond is out there with Nance. And it's Okoro in at the 3 spot. And that's the group for J.B. Bickerstaff as we begin the second half. Here's Garland following the basket by LeBron James. Nance passes to Sexton. Yep, that one goes. Sexton's got 14 points for the game.
You know, we've seen this with Sexton in college, and he can get into a zone and just take over a game offensively.
And they double up LeBron. Caldwell Pope with a wide open look. Yes, and it's LeBron picking up the assist. LeBron's got 4 assists in the game. The Cavaliers leading by 3. Okoro passes to Sexton. Second half rolling along now. About a minute played here.
Well, that's a rebounding clinic right there. He boxed out and then went up aggressively and strong for it.
James with it. He's picked up by Drummond. Gasol kicks it over to Schroeder. James left side for the tie. And again, Los Angeles with the triple.
So far, so good to begin this half. They're 3 for 3. Perfect.
And here is Garland. He has 5. Third quarter of basketball, about a minute and a half in. And he gets the bucket. He's got 7, and the Lakers call time here. Here for the Lakers. Morris is checked in for Gasol. Kyle Kuzma comes in for James. Matthews, he's checked in for Kentavious Caldwell-Pope. And it's Alex Caruso in for Dennis Schroeder. Now here's Davis. He's a solid producer, averaging nearly 22 points a game.
And still perfect in the second half. 4 straight makes.
The Cavaliers have gone 2 of 3 from the field to start the second half. Garland, the pass to Drummond. He kicks to Garland. He feeds it to McGee. Rebounded by the Lakers. Davis has got 5 rebounds tonight. Not quite 2.5 minutes played here in the second half. The wide open look here for Kuzma. That's in there. Davis with the assist. Kuzma's got the lead up to 2 now for the Lakers.
Last season attempting the most threes of his career.
Yeah, I agree with you. That evolution of his game was something that we all could kind of forecast. He still gets it done inside when he needs to, but he's had some injuries, and he understands being smart and efficient is just as important as being physical and tough. And he just picks and chooses his spots. And I think his perimeter shot is really good now, and I just think it's going to continue to get better with time.
Here's Morris. Following the basket by Kyle Kuzma. 13 feet away. Allen with the rebound.
He has to make that one. I mean, you have to make the defense pay when they slough off of you like that.
And the rebound battle split evenly thus far.
Yeah, tit for tat on the glass. Just one more aspect of what's been a very closely contested ball game here.
Hard to imagine them losing this game if they can keep shooting like that.
Not many empty trips for this group. It seems everything's falling for them this half.
Here's Windler. He's covered by Matthews. Windler's shot is off. Lakers leading by 4. Kuzma kicks to Caruso. No good from outside. The Cavaliers shooting one of the high points for them in this game at 54%. It's blocked. And now Matthews pushing it up. No one back to stop him. A 3 from Morris. Buries it from 3-point range. Now it's a 7-point Laker lead.
3-point shooting since the half has been about as good as you could ask for.
And now's the time for them to step on the gas pedal. Don't let up. Keep letting it fly from deep and build that lead. Play through the finish line, not to it. Keep the pressure on.
And they pick up 2. Garland's got his 3rd basket of the night right there.
Yeah, the easy hoop assisted by Allen that time. He's developed a nice passing game.
Morris passes to Kuzma. Nice passing here by Los Angeles. Here's Davis. And stolen by Prince. Now Cleveland moving it up. Windler's shot is off. Shot and game clock separated by 5. Caruso, the pass to Davis. Pass to Caruso. It's deflected.
Excellent toughness on the defensive end, and that's what Prince does. He's got size, and he's got the will to defend at a high level. There wasn't much defensive resistance there, guys, but somehow he blew it anyway. Missed opportunity.
And we've reached the end of the third. Lakers ahead as they end the third quarter with a tremendous 17-6 run.
Along with that vision, I mean, he put the ball in the absolute perfect spot. That's how you orchestrate it.
Well, this has been a great contest so far, and I imagine the fourth quarter could have even more action in store for us. Taking a look at the Lakers. Caldwell Pope and LeBron fill out the wings. Montrezl Harrell is out there with Marc Gasol, and it's Schroeder in at the 1. Now here's James. To the left wing, the 3. It's good from Schroeder on the assist by LeBron.
In perimeter scoring, I have to imagine it was a topic of discussion at halftime.
Certainly. I mean, they saw a weakness in the perimeter defense and took advantage of it.
Here's Garland, and Gasol sends it back. Schroeder kicks to Gasol. Caldwell Pope for 3, and another 3 for the Lakers. And look at how the hustle game has been going for Los Angeles.
Contested shots and block shots. They're bread and butter defensively. They're giving up no easy looks.
Yeah, but also they haven't missed a beat in terms of their fast break game. That's been equally as effective all night long.
And here is Garland, following the three-pointer from Kentavious Caldwell-Pope.
You really got to admire the reach of Gasol. He's excellent at utilizing those long arms of his to turn away shots. An elite scorer, demonstrating once again how fast he can fill it up.
The Cavaliers trail by 11. Timeout called the Cavaliers.
Start it.
For Jared Allen. Nance comes in for Taurean Prince. And it's a Okoro in for Jetty Osman. Okay, well, let's check in with David Aldridge, who's reporting from the sidelines.
Hey, Kevin, during that last break, I heard J.B. Bickerstaff talking with his team. He said, do you want this game? Don't tell me about it. Show me and show your teammates. We've got to play better, and we've got to play harder if we're going to come back. Guys?
Thank you, David.
And it just seems that every pass they make is leading to a score. Just great ball movement.
And we're around 2 minutes into the fourth quarter here. Sexton deciding where to go with it. Puts up a 3. He watches it go through the hoop for his 8th make. Now 8 for 14.
And it's important Sexton makes those. The more he hits from outside, the more the floor will open up.
Here's LeBron, and LeBron throws it down.
And if you want to talk about liftoff, folks, he went right from the launching pad. Serious extended hang time there. Even at full speed, it looked like he was in slow motion. Just amazing.
So it's the Cavaliers now, after the basket by Los Angeles. Here's Drummond. A rebound by the Lakers.
It does not get much easier than that, but somehow he came up empty there.
Schroeder passes to LeBron. Harrell down low. Defended by Sexton. 6 on the shot clock to the right side. Here's Gasol. The shot's good on the assist by Schroeder. Gasol's got the lead up to 12 now for the Lakers. A minute 50 left in the fourth quarter. Here's Sexton. Knocks down the step back J. Sexton's got 19 points.
You know, not bashful about positioning himself inside. Sexton knows he has what it takes to score from there.
There's 1:26 left in the game. Now here's LeBron. Fires from deep. It's rebounded by Cleveland.
Of this game. And it's a great thing to have that kind of passing coming from a position other than the point. That ensures the ball will always be moving and nobody will be left out of the offense.
He's really seemed to feed off the hostile environment he's been faced with tonight. Here's James. Isaac Okoro. Oh,
Yes, sir.
Timeout.
Yes, sir. My goodness.
And they came in determined to take this one. It's going to be a happy flight home.
Yep, to have a stress.
And it's a completely new group on the floor for the Cavaliers. There's 45 seconds left to play in the final quarter. And it's Davis with the ball for the Lakers. It's a 10-point game. And the dunk by LeBron.
Saw the opportunity to put this away and did not turn it down.
And, you know, this run shows what kind of attitude this team has. I mean, the win is there. Go get it.
Here's Dotson after the basket by the Lakers. And Davis sends it back.
Davis's anticipation and timing, so good at the defensive end. This guy is a shot-blocking machine.
On defense, the Lakers. The 12-point lead, their biggest of the game. Dotson gets the bucket.
Sensational ball movement there. When you pass the ball like that, good things happen.
And the Lakers can just let the clock run down here. James looking around. And James throws it down.
And LeBron is a force rolling to the rim. When he's diving inside, he's looking for the punch.
And so it's the Lakers taking care of business here. This was a very strong showing for him, Greg. Not necessarily a runaway win, but one they'll feel very good about.
And let's face it, anytime you can go on the road and win in the fashion they did, you have to feel good about it. Really an outstanding effort all the way around.
And a chance now to send it over to David Aldridge, standing by courtside. David.